And this determines your success in a high-stakes situation. Welcome to Thank God It's a Story Saturday, a weekly video series where I share stories with you that you can use to make your messages connect. Today's story, I'm Back to Strong Ground by Dr. Brene Brown. I'm actually reading this book right now. That's why I'm sharing so many stories from it. So the story today is of Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all times, winning a record 28 gold medals, including 23 gold medals across 5 games, while breaking numerous world records and redefining the sport of swimming. Now, this is what happened in 2008 Beijing Olympics. In 2008 Beijing Olympics, Michael Phelps jumped into the water for his butterfly final, which is about 200 meters. And as soon as he jumped into the water, his goggles started to leak. 25 meters in, he was not able to see at all. What Michael Phelps says is that he has been trained to visualize. He's done that practice so many times that he knows how many strokes he has to take to get to the end of the pool and turn. So he relied on his visualization and mental rehearsal that he'd been through so many times. He confidently asserts that 175 meters out of the 200 meters that day, he swam blind, not being able to see anything, yet he won the gold medal, and he also broke a record, set a new record. Now, Bob Bowman, who is Michael Phelps' coach, has always championed the philosophy that visualization and mental preparation are as critical as physical training. But here's the part that I think is most interesting about this story. A lot of us are trained to visualize what success looks like. I'm getting up on the podium, I'm winning that gold medal, and that drives you towards that. However, the two things that Michael Phelps' coach Bob Bowman says is that it is equally important to visualize difficult, non-pleasant, bad situations, because they give you a mental rehearsal of what if this happens, how would I react? What would I do in that situation? So you also have to be able to rehearse the negative outcomes that are possible in a certain situation. You're going for a presentation, of course, you want to see everyone's clapping and congratulating you on a great presentation, but you also want to see if it all went wrong, how would you deal with it? And when you visualize the bad outcome situations, you've got to work backwards and see where are the steps that could actually lead you to those bad outcomes. They are the ones that actually change your journey. For example, if Michael Phelps had visualized that I will not be able to see, which he did, he then could rely that I needed to take X number of strokes to be able to get to the pool end. It creates that mental model for you. Anything high stake? Just don't visualize positive outcome. That will motivate you. But also visualize negative outcome, work backwards, and find mental models, rehearse mental models to be able to overcome that difficult situation. Stay storied. I'll see you here next Saturday with another story.